Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101. It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking it with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Oh, yes, it's Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast here back on iHeart Radio. Thank you guys once again for tapping into the platform, the illest platform in the planet. You know what we do. We preach a prominent on-the-rise talent globally, all around the way. And today I went to the West Coast, the best coast. I got my guy, J.R. King24 is in the building. What's going on, my guy? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, man, what's that with it? How y'all doing out there?
Yeah. Active podcast episode today. We getting into it. Man, it was this tripping, y'all, a real time, real life about it. Look, shout out to Zay Money and the family, man. I just got to say that. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, shout out to Zay Money and the family, man. From the East Coast to the West Coast.
That's what's up. Me and Jay, I got plenty to talk about. First and foremost, brother, people want to know a little bit. I always start out this way about your music career in general, man. When did you start? When did you start doing what you do? Everybody's why is completely different. But for you, JR, what happened for you to transpire this music aggressively and you pursued it professionally like you're doing right now?
Well, see, I would kind of say, like, you know, growing up as a kid, you see what I'm saying? You only thing you can look up to is the influences before you. And I would say my pops was probably one of the biggest influences. Always kind of like rapping to us. He might put on the song and start rapping. So that got us kind of start rapping with each other and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? It goes probably between the ages of like, you know what I'm saying, like 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? He was always like rhyming with us and shit like that. So we all kind of started from that point under, you know what I'm saying, through him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So music in the bloodline, music is in the genes is what I'm hearing.
Exactly. Kind of like just being a voice. You know what I'm saying?
I see. That's what's up, man. Hard work and dedication, bro. We want to start there. I want to elaborate there. A lot of hard work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into what you do, your craft. A lot of folks don't know what you do tonight in the day out, the balance in the schedule, the work-life balance for you, bro. Can you allow and elaborate to the fans on what that looks like for you, that hard work and dedication and the things you had to go through to literally get to this point in your career?
Well, shit, for the first and foremost, shit, man, you got to be willing to at least put in like at least probably like 4 or 5 years before you can at least make $1 off this shit. You see what I'm saying? And just the continuous grind and just ultimately when nobody else believes you, just making sure you keep that faith. You know what I'm saying? You walk by faith, not by sight. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Keeping that faith in yourself and just constantly pushing yourself because it's nobody's responsibility but yours, especially if it's your dream. So if you see something, you got to make sure you are going forward and then you meet people along the way that's going to help you out and you know, kind of saying if you need a little guidance here and there, you know what I'm saying? They'll show you the way for sure. So it was just kind of like, at the end of the day, it was just kind of like based all upon on me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my dream and it's my vision. So I couldn't depend on nobody to do nothing for me but me.
Well spoken indeed. Independent route, you still doing everything independent? You do everything like are you completely independent at this point?
As far as like record labels, yeah. But outside of music, it's a lot of other things that I'm into, you know, collaborating and working with a lot of people and stuff like that, which also leads to connects to music. You know what I'm saying? So just like a lot of people see what I got going on, see how I'm grinding, see how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people just they kind of inspired by the struggle and the hustle, and they just kind of always just want to help out.
That's what's up, man. Speaking of struggle and the hustling, man, for you, if you could, JR, and in your words, what label would you see yourself on? Is there any major label that you really could kind of see yourself as being the missing link to that label or bringing something to that imprint? Have you ever even had those thoughts or visions or conversations with yourself like, yo, if I was on Cash Money or I was on Def Jam, blah, 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 is that even in your repertoire, your play at all?
I ain't gonna even lie. I'm about to say any label who offer me, you know what I'm saying? That's the label for me. That's how I look at it. Any label who offer me, that's the label for me because they saying something in me, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people didn't see before. So if they believe in me, so I ain't got no choice but to just show up and just give my 100% every day.
Beautiful. Let's talk about this music, man. Music. First of all, the music you got out right now, what's circulating right now, what's in rotation right now, so we can get the listeners an updated version on what's current, and then we're gonna go to what's upcoming. What's current out right now?
Shit, the most current is this. I got the EP I dropped. It's called Rise. You see what I'm saying? I got Rise. And that's out on all platforms: YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Any music platform that you got on your phone. You hear me? So I say like Rise, God's Gift, and then the upcoming album that I got dropping on the 20th right now. It's called God's Gift 2.
Whoa. So first of all, these titles is very big, JR. So we gotta break down these titles. You know, these God's Gift obviously is a beautiful title. God's Gift #2. So the first project was success. I'm assuming the first project, #1, was obviously well received by the public and everything like that. So you put it in demand and you're gonna drop it #2?
Yeah, man. It's because it was like I never really did no promotion for it. You see what I'm saying? I never really did no marketing or nothing for it to, you know what I'm saying, be out and this and that like that. So it was just kind of like I just kind of dropped in, and then eventually, you know, once people start to meet me as a person and this and that, and then they got a chance to listen to my music, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of correlates and everything. So that's why I said before I introduce myself as a rapper, I kind of like introduce myself as, you know, as a person first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when people listen to me and hear what I'm talking about and see where I'm coming from and how I'm moving and stuff like that, it make more sense to even listen to my shit.
That's what's up, man. How many tracks on God Gets 2? How many tracks on that joint?
That it's probably gonna be like 9 or 10 tracks on there, and then on God's Gift on the first one, I think it's only 8.
Features? Any collabs? Any features we can? I mean, you ain't gotta announce no names. You don't want to give them too much, but I'm trying to get as much information as I could.
yeah. I'm about to say, it's good. I'm about to say the first God's Gift. The first God's Gift is no features. I rarely got any of my albums or like my mixtapes or you know what I'm saying, anything. I ain't really got no features but a few. You see what I'm saying? Probably like a couple people. But other than that, as far as right now, God's Gift 2, it ain't got no features. It's all me. You see what I'm saying? Right now it's all me. But I'm open to features as far as like upcoming projects and just dropping singles and stuff like that. So the recent single, they got this artist by the name of Jordan Iverson. We did a feature sometime back. And you know what I'm saying? He just dropped a little EP, a little mixtape or something like that, and he, you know what I'm saying, I was included on tracks and stuff like that. So shout out to Jordan Iverson for sure.
That's what's up, man.
No.
As far as production and the sound of this project, God's Gift 2, did you curate it? Was you hands-on in that project as far as the sound and making sure the beat selection was right and creatively bringing different elements and different sounds to your audience?
Yeah, hell yeah, because I say like shit, because I kind of like, you know, curate all that shit. You see what I'm saying? So like, I ain't about to go to the studio if I ain't ready to record. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I ain't really got time to, you know, just go in the studio and sit and try to create something. I'm already create something at the house or while I'm working or while I'm doing this or while I'm doing everything else. So once I show up, you see what I'm saying? It's for sure fire in the boot, for sure.
That's beautiful. And is it going to be a lead-off single on the project? Anything that's going to lead off strong or one single? You know, everybody always have a lead-off single followed by a remix or something like that. But for you, when you drop projects, JR, do you do lead-off singles, anything, or you just drop the whole project as an entirety and let the fans kind of decipher what's what and what's their favorite and things of that nature?
Well, I say shit right now. I got this single out right now it's called Hood Bibles. I'm about to say it's called Hood Bibles. It's on all platforms. It's actually doing pretty good. It actually did better than what I expected right now. So the streams are. Now I ain't gonna even hold you because that's why I said like 5 years putting in the grind. You see what I'm saying? Putting in work behind a lot of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Just to be able to see your streams go up. You know what I'm saying? In a certain amount of time, that shit, it just gives you more inspiration. It give you more motivation to keep going type shit. You hear me? So it's like, I'm about to say Hood Bibles, that's a single right now. You see what I'm saying? It's out on all platforms. And then that's also going to be included on the album God's Gift 2.
Beautiful. Any, I know some people like put the visuals to their projects. Are you big on the creative with the film, the videos, the music videos? Some people do lyric videos, anything of that nature. Jay, are you going to put any visuals out for those singles as well?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man! I'm actually definitely planning something right now on certain type of singles, not of the album, of certain actual songs in the past that actually did well. So it's just kind of like just being a creative vibe and being a creative moment. You see what I'm saying? Of certain shit, because it's just like, because I always thought like sometimes, you know, making videos and shit, that shit costs money.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everything costs money. So just like, if it got to the point to where I could actually like sit up there and actually like just say all my words right to where even though somebody can't see the visual, they can still see it once they're hearing it.
Nice, nice, Jay. Nice. I like that, man. That's good stuff right there, bro. Performances and shows, bro. Festival season is here. You know it. Summertime is here. Everybody is outside. You already know what the temperature is. For you,
Yeah.
bro, I know you hit stages. You do what you do. Anything on the calendar for you right now?
Shit, as far as like upcoming performances, last performance I had was BT weekend in Inglewood. You see what I'm saying? At the Tribe, you know, out there in LA and shit. So that was probably like my most recent performance. But definitely a lot of I got like a couple show offers. You see what I'm saying? Out here in LA and shit. So just kind of seeing what'll be the best option and go from there.
Beautiful, beautiful. I got a note to ask you $1 million worth of game. Tell me about that. I don't know what that means, Jay, but I see a note says $1 million worth of game. What's that about? When you hear that phrase from me, what's the first thing that comes in your mind?
Well, I'm about to say, $1 million worth of game. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just do the music. If you listen to all my music, you see what I'm saying? I ain't necessarily just saying some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving game at the same time. So $1 million worth of game, I give it to you while I'm rhyming. You feel me? Some people understand conversation. Some people understand music better.
Nice.
You feel me? So it just depending on the level of understanding of life and depending on where you at in life. So that's why I say so. I you know, $1 million worth of game, I give it to you while rhyming. And I got this song on God's Gift. It's called Mind Right. It's called Mind Right. You see what I'm saying? And if you go on God's Gift and you'll hear all that shit. So it's like not only am I giving guidance and you know what I'm saying, and game and shit like that, so it's just like, you know, just for the love of hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Keeping hip hop alive. The real hip hop, real rap. You know what I'm saying?
Real rap. Real rap. I like how you said that. Real rap. Because there's some stuff out here, JR, they ain't real. You and I know, bro. Some stuff out here that ain't real, bro.
You'll hear a lot of shit. You'll hear a lot of shit, bro. I'm about to say you'll hear a lot of shit, bro. But it's just kind of like, I'm saying, just being true and authentic to myself. At the end of the day, can't lose myself in this game. You see what I'm saying? Always remain the same. But if you're gonna remain the same, just make sure you change some things. You feel me? To get where you trying to go. You hear me? Because whatever you change ain't got nothing to do with the actual person that you are. So if it's something that you're changing, it's because of a certain, it's a certain career or something that you're trying to get into. But you ain't necessarily got to change the person that you are, but just maybe some type of habits. You feel me?
That's good stuff, bro. I noticed some of the titles, man. You've been kicking me, God's Gift, and these names of these songs, man, is real spiritual sound, spiritual background for you, bro. Are you deep in your faith, man? Or do you believe in God? Like, I noticed the titles of your music, man. I'm like, wow, I'm listening to you close. I'm like, wow, that's a dope title. That's a dope song name. Boom, boom, boom. For you, JR, what is that spiritual element for you influential in your music as well?
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, because I'm about to tell you, man, look, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. You heard? And so it's just like a lot of things we do is through him. You see what I'm saying? You can't do nothing without him. You see what I'm saying? So if your faith strong and you believe in a certain purpose and a certain path that you want to take, you hear me? You gotta make sure you believe, even when you can't see him, because it's a lot of people out here that don't believe. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe in what they see. That's why the famous quote, the famous saying, walk by faith and not by sight.
Beautiful.
So even when you can't see it, you gotta just always know nigga working. You hear me?
That's what's up, man. Perfectly stated, man. Final question for you, JR. LA time, man. LA is up right now. We up. Y'all up, man. I don't even want to call no names. I ain't gonna do that.
Hey, look. In the West, we the best. Feel like
He said it, y'all. He said that. He said it. Y'all up this year. Y'all up 10-0. Y'all up this year. Right? Tell me about LA time, man. What's it feel like in LA right now? The fans are where they are, and people, we got listeners in different countries all over the place, man. But LA is up right now. You from the West Coast, the best coast, man. What's going on out there with the music, the vibe, the culture, the energy? What's happening as far as in hip hop and what you're seeing from an independent standpoint and just as a fan and a contributor to hip hop, bro? What do you see right now from the vision of your eyes as far as in LA time?
Well, shit, I just kind of see just constant growth, because it's a lot of OGs that been in the game. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to the rap music and this and that, And then it's a lot of upcoming artists too. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of OGs really just giving their respect to a lot of upcoming artists. You see what I'm saying? Because they know what come with the game. They know how the shit go. You see what I'm saying? So at this point, all they could do is just give God. It's just what I'm saying. They got all their flowers that they could get from this shit. So I'm saying, it's like all the upcoming artists. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who trying to get that taste of stardom. You see what I'm saying? Seeing like the being the sun, like the light and all that shit. You hear me? So it's just like, everybody just showing love to each other at this point. I think it's all love. I think it's all the connection thing. Is pure unity. You know what I'm saying? At this point.
Beautiful. God's gift 2, y'all, is, oh my goodness, God gift 2. The title is so fire. J.R. King24, the one and only. I appreciate the conversation, man. I appreciate you for chopping it up with me once again, man. Thank you for earlier, man. You already did me a solid, bro.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt. I appreciate that shit, bro. That's what I say. But other than that, though, like even off of that, I'm about to say I appreciate that shit the most, because you know what I'm saying, young niggas coming up in the game and learning the game and doing this and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? There's always something that you can learn. So if I could be a voice and be an advocate, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, showing motherfuckers the way. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do that, and I always appreciate the grind and the hard work and the dedication. That's why I say. That's why when you read one thing you read was hard work and dedication. That's all it's gonna take for you to get there.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you, man. Final word you want to say to your fans, man? Anything you want to say to your fans?
Shit, I would just say, man, keep streaming the music. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, because sometimes even when I'm not so, you know what I'm saying, into it myself, y'all the ones that keep me into it. Y'all the ones that keep me going, and I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the grind, the process, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that come with this shit. So it's just like, you know, just being a voice to not only myself and the people around me, being a voice to the world. You feel me? So it's just like, man, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all too. You hear me? For sure.
Appreciate you, man. Stardom101 Magazine Podcast. J.R. King, the one and only West is in the building. We thank y'all once again for tapping into the platform. We appreciate y'all support. Y'all keep us going. Y'all keep the platform in its right place and its right time. And man, we appreciate it. We couldn't do it without y'all. Until next week, next episode, we appreciate y'all. God bless and peace. We out.
Deserve.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.